Right, so busy recording. So anyway, if I can show there's my bike, there's me waving, right. So I'm here at Woodhill Park. So have a bit of a free day, go mountain biking. There's almost nobody here. So I took the emergency number. Got to be careful because nobody really around. So I found one cyclist. They're trying to fix his helmet. Also, this is not the best bike, but it will do the thing. What I've noticed is some of the riders here has got really good bike. But anyway, so this is the first rundown at the first part of the Woodhill going down. So you've got to be careful. So it's the first time actually that I'm doing this, riding with this bike, and put on some new tyres and drop the seat a bit now to be ready for cycling. So safety first. I've done this route now the third time, so I'm actually getting down safely. There we go, see those guys, very nice. And also you can see they these gentlemen appears to be in the 55-60, and as you can see they didn't even stop. The reason is that they've got the electric bikes with the automatic drop down seats, which I don't have, but anyway, let's go. Take it a bit slower. Brakes is not the best. Can't go down too fast. Just got to think about the helmet. Helmet's also top heavy because of the GoPro. But anyway, you might go a bit faster here. You got to make sure that you maintain the speed. Right. There we go. Well done. Excellent. Made it down safely. Very good. Right, so that was it. Very short ride, quite enjoyable. However, do not take it too fast. Just gotta lift my seat a bit and stop recording until we go down to the next downhill. Right, that was a bit of fun. Right, I think it's recording. I didn't record my toppling over falling. They call this ride the tasting platter. I don't know what's so tasty about it, but anyway, so I couldn't make the hill up because I couldn't choose my gears correctly. So I basically toppled over and had a bit of a fall. So let's see how I do the rest of the what they call the tasting platter. As you can see, because of heavy rain, there's also the gravel that's been washed away. So basically under easy gear, might have been nice to have an electric bike because this is all uphill, but not a problem. It's just gonna keep on working it. But as you can see, some of the areas is a good uphill. Almost feels my seat is a bit too forward. Now here's a pretty good climb, so you've got to choose your gears. I don't have a big ratio. I really push to come uphill. Right, there we go. And as Armstrong saying, it's all about the bike. So don't complain about the bike. The bike is the bike. You gotta know your bike and also its capabilities. There we go. Tasting platter. Still on the roof. Very good. Excellent. I may need to drop down my seat. But anyway, so Right, it's not really downhill, a bit of an uphill there, but I get lost. Okay, got my sunnies on, sunglasses, so I may need to take it off. Bit of route, quite a difficult route. Right, up here, gosh, you're going to know your stuff. Right, so I think I'm going to take through. Now you see, that's where sometimes you get lost. So it forks out this way or that way. I guess I need to go up here. I'm not sure. I can't see whether cyclists coming uphill or downhill. Anyway, go remove my sunglasses. So just going to put my sunglasses in here so I can see slightly better. Sunglasses is nice for the sunshine. Okay, no entry wrong way if you go that way, so I'm still on the right track. It's just the and then it says wrong way over there, so I'm on the right track. Right, so let's go. Right, this is the right way. Pretty good exercise though. Maybe you need to get some, try and make small tweaks and changes. Maybe want to get some pedals. It's a bit broader. Oh, you see. So over here, so it goes down. I may need to drop the seat a little bit. So just dropping the seat a little bit. There we go. Right. These 29-inch wheels are pretty fast. Okay. Get that out. There we go. Choose the right gears. Right, this is a problem. Now my seat has dropped. It makes it a bit difficult to cycle down here, but you may need to keep your seat dropped down. Right, tasting platter they say. So I'm just gonna lean into it. Right, believe I'm still right. Yeah, you can get a bit rough. Just go careful. See these roots. Also, the other thing is you can get quite tired in your legs and your arms. That's the benefit of having an electric bike. So you don't waste a lot of energy, but as you can see, pretty rough down here. Taking this way down, I've got to tighten my helmet. It's covering my eyes a bit. I'm going through. Excellent, right. It's just this helmet of mine. I think because of the GoPro, it's covering my eyes a bit, so I may need to tighten the helmet up a bit. It's just the problem is that it's covering my eyes, so just going to really see if I can tighten the helmet a bit. I struggle. Anyway, there's what it is. Let's try again. See, I tried to. Okay. So let's try again. Right, downhill, nobody around, on you go. Nice work. Okay. Good stuff. You may need to do a bit of braking. There we go. Nice work. Okay, it's going pretty downhill quickly. Jump. Right. I need wider pedals. Foot sliding off a bit. Can be quite dangerous. Right. Right, jump. Right. My ride may be a bit harder because I've got a hardtail bike. I don't have a full suspension. There we go. Right. Use your brakes. I'm just getting a bit tired. Oh! Okay, almost topple over. Right. Okay. Okay, take a bit of a rest. Recuperate. You may go downhill again. Here we go. Right, careful, careful. Nice. Choose your route. Choose your route. May need to apply your brakes a bit more. Here we go. Not going to take a shortcut. That's a problem if your seat is dropped. Struggle pedaling around the corners, but it's still going downhill. Gosh, these trees. Somebody following me. No. Sometimes you have these cyclists with really good bikes, expensive bikes. Right, so let's see what we've got here. So what they say, we're still on tasting platter. Yep, tasting platter continues where caution, there's a merge. So the decision is, are we going to take tasting platter going uphill, or are we going to go merging with another lane? I think let's do tasting platter while we can. Just see, it looks like it's going uphill, so I need to lift my seat again. As you can see, I've got a little, don't know if you can see it, but I've got markers there. It just helps me to know where my placement of my seat posts need to be, so I can cycle comfortably uphill. So there we go. Right, so if it's going uphill all the time, all the way basically, then you can have a high seat. The problem is it's going down, you've got to drop down your seat. Now most bikes, this is now, it's only a $800 mountain bike, but the more expensive ones has got those dropper posts that goes automatically. Right, so as you can see, goes a bit downhill. Choose your gear. Right, oops, see there we go. I was going a bit too slow for this uphill. I'll just try again. There we go. Right, right. I think the problem is with the 29-inch wheels is that they, not like the 26 where you can go through the corners quite easily. This is the problem, so now we're going downhill and I need to drop my seat again, otherwise, so as you can see, so drop the seat a bit, not too much, but just enough to go down safely. Otherwise you may, because the problem is as you cycle over, you may topple if the seat post is too high. Right, so there we go. Safe line, choose your line, choose your line. There we go, very good. Okay, maybe to apply brakes now and then. See, now it's going uphill, trying to gain momentum, and then it's going downhill again. Right. The thing is they're choosing the line. Problem. Okay, they're closed. See, they're close over there, so you can't go down there. Right, so what do they say? 50 meters to the viewpoint. Right. Oh, right, so you can have a bit of a rest if you want to. There you go. Right, so I had a bit of a rest, so I see there's a caution sign out there, so I'm not sure what it is. Let's go have a look. Oh, no entry. Right. So is no entry, there's no other way, so I need to go up this way. Right, that was the viewpoint. Okay, jump on your bike, and if I'm going uphill, I might need to lift my seat here. Just going to lift the seat post a bit. There we go. Right, so let's carry on. Much better. Okay, might need to eat something. Start to feel a bit, as they say, pickish. What's wrong now? So there's a problem with a G-bike. I see viewpoint, so how come? So it appears that you've got to come up this way. I don't know which road this one is. It's a bit windy today. Oh no, okay. So this is all the way, as you can see, downhill. So got to take extra care here. Okay, maybe here we go. Right, so this is a long way down. Just going to make sure it's recording. I believe it is. Just check. Yep, it's recording all the way down. So stay on your bike, that's the main aim. Nobody around, so I can take it easy. Usually some people are really experienced and good bikes are really beyond the tail, so yep, I can take my time here. Right, shouldn't go down too slow, so you've got to have your feet pretty quick on the pedal. I hope I'm going the right way. It appears to be so. This is quite steep, hey? Right, as you can see, very narrow as well. I'm having a quick rest. Right, so stand up. Right, on you go. Wow. Okay, lean back. Lean into it. Lean into it. Choose the line carefully. Right, up you go. Okay, choose your line carefully. It's a 29-inch, so it rolls pretty quickly. But you've got to take. Oh, right. So there we go. Nice work. Okay, have a bit of a rest, recuperate. Usually on these straights you have a bit of rest. Right, next one going. Whoa. The problem is that trying to have control and brake at the same time. Oh, okay, don't like these. Jump. So you got to choose your line. Okay, there we go. Next, turn down. Feels like it's hopping. Gosh. Oh. Okay, luckily I didn't stop there. Okay, chain is still on. Okay, have a bit of a rest. So, as you can see, so what's hard and it's even itchy there's your arms. It's vibrating all the time. Major vibrate, but anyway. Right. X downhill. I think there's a resting point there. It's sometimes good, you know, to rest. It's not the best pedals though, you know, the bike is, it's okay, but anyway, I can upgrade later. Okay, lean into it. There we go, well done. Okay, don't stop. Don't stop, choose your way. Very good, sharp turn. Right, lean into it, there we go. Choose your line, there we go. Oops, choose your line. Concentrate, basically, as they say. Right. Use a bit of errors here. There we go, well done. Ah, made it. Whew. Okay. Trying to cycle, as you can see my seat post very low. I reckon I'm going uphill slowly. So wow, we can hear these trees, eh? That rattling noise that we hear, there's the trees up there, basically bumping, as you can see, as the wind blows. Bending over, and you hear those rattling noise. Basically the tree trunks hitting each other. So they're busy with a bit of tree felling today as well. So you can't go on all the roads. I think it's because on those quiet days it's a good day for tree felling. So I noted some logging trucks. Right, so let's see, I think I'm going to go up here next, have a bit of a rest here. There's the part of the roads, right. Check out the map. As you can see, just maybe to give a quick explanation on the map, back down there. So as you can see, I'm definitely not the expert, so you've got to be careful. Advanced, grade 4. You've got to really have a lot of confidence and fitness here. I would say at my level, and also doing a hardtail, because as you can see, this is not a full suspension bike, but basically a hardtail, meaning hardtail's got no suspension anywhere. The only suspension you've got is the fork. Not the best, it's not a rock shop, but it's doing the thing. So I'm basically sitting here intermediate with a regular mountain bike rider with some technical skills and some level of fitness. I would say if you start out, you know, beginner is quite nice, challenging enough. Depends on your age, and you know, this is really flat roads. Those ones over there, it's grade 1. So you've basically got your 5 grades. Quite interesting that their grade 2 and 3 is almost mixed. So anyway, so where are we now? The car park. That's where you get your first aid. Dirt jump. Yep. Right, so where are we now? Usually, there we go. I think we are here. And so I think I'll just see. One night stand is a pretty tough ride, going downhill, winning things, winding things, judgment call, that's it. I think I'm going to go on judgment call. It's a pretty tough ride going all the way uphill. Okay, so that's it in short. You can stop the recording for a while, have a bit of a rest. It's always good to have a stop, have a drink, and then carry on.